Soy Franco Alpadetti. Malvenidos a Francamente Demente, el mejor o peor programa de este canal de antinoticias. Empezamos con el show del chiste. Resulta que un gordo se sube al bondi y no encuentra lugar donde sentarse. Entonces se levanta una embarazada y le cede el asiento. El gordo le dice, ¿por qué me deja el asiento? No hay problema, yo aguanto. Soy gordito nomás. La embarazada contesta. No le doy el asiento por usted, lo hago por mí. Entro en la posición sentada y los golpes de los pozos en el colectivo. Se me adelantó el palto. Vamos a un pequeño peliculón.
The Honorable Alan D. and former Mrs. Easton. The Honorable William and Mrs. Breslow. The Honorable Nelson and Mrs. Winnie Mandela. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States and Mrs. Bush.
Glad you could make it. Everybody's here tonight. Thank you very much. Dr. Lyons, I'm glad you could make it, sir. I'm looking forward to hearing your story. I'm sure it's a wonderfully well thought out piece of work. I heard you. You met Dr. Lyons?
Thank you.
Great lady down. Let's see what happens. Easy, watch the head. No, wait. How are you, dear?
I'm okay.
Good. Please be seated. Welcome. Glad you could all come. I'm pleased to say that we're graced with the presence of so many distinguished guests tonight. As we all know, this week we're celebrating Law Enforcement Week all across the country, so I'd like to turn the proceedings over to our own Washington, D.C. Police Commissioner, Captain Annabelle Brumford.
I would like now to introduce a most distinguished American. This week he is being honored for his 1,000th drug dealer killed. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lieutenant Frank Drebin of Police Squad.
In all honesty, the last two I backed over with my car. Luckily, they turned out to be drug dealers.
Oh, very good. Excellent.
Thank you, Commissioner Brumford. Now I'd like to call upon my Chief of Staff, Mr. John Sununu, to introduce some special guests.
Thank you. Mr. President, tonight I am extremely proud to welcome our guests from the nation's energy suppliers. First, representing the oil industry, head of the Society of Petroleum Industry Leaders, better known as Spill, Mr. Terrence Baggett. From the coal industry, Chairman of the Society for More Coal Energy, or SMOKE, Mr. Donald Fenswick.
Thank you very much.
And from the nuclear industry, President of the Key Atomic Benefits Office of Mankind, kaboom, Mr. Arthur Dunwell. As you know, for the past 3 years, this administration has been trying to formulate a national energy policy, one that will have a lasting impact on the way we live for the next decade and beyond. To make sure that we choose the right path, the President has appointed as his top advisor in this area Dr. Albert S. Meinheimer. As I'm sure you're all aware, his reputation in this field is without peer, and Dr. Meinheimer will present his recommendations to the annual National Press Club dinner this Tuesday evening. Mr. President.
I want all of you here to be the first to know that I've decided to base my administration's entire energy policy on Dr. Meinheimer's recommendations. Now, this issue is too important to be left to politicians or special interests to decide. Rather, we need an independent and informed source on which to base our future actions, and Dr. Meinheimer is the recognized expert in this field.
Mr. President, if I may say so, I do hope that Dr. Meinheimer won't be influenced by any of the so-called environmental groups.
Well, we're all well aware of Dr. Meinheimer's reputation, so I think that perhaps he's best qualified to explain his research methods.
Oh!
Dr. Meinheimer.
Hey, lady down here.
This happens every fucking time when I go shopping.
We just have to pray the other closets are bigger than this one.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
Adam?
This way, honey.
You don't have an appointment, do you?
Well, we didn't know how to make one.
Appointment for what?
What do you want?
We need some help?
Ha! Already? You just bit the big one 2 months ago and you want help.
2 months? What does that have to do with anything?
You're going to use up all your health vouchers. D90s. You spend 125 years on Earth, actually in that house, during which you get only 3 Class 1 D90 intercessions with Juno. You probably haven't even read through the manual completely yet. You'll have to wait if you don't have an appointment.
An appointment with who?
For Juno, your caseworker. Number 54,601, Fern Dock.
Will you guys shut up and leave me alone? I've got all this paperwork to do. You two, come in here. Sit down. Get in here, both of you. The whorehouse was my idea. I want Beetlejuice out of the picture. Oh, you two have really screwed up. I received word that you allowed yourself to be photographed. And you let Beetlejuice out and didn't put him back. And you let Otho get hold of the handbook.
Handbook? When?
Never trust the living. We cannot have a routine haunting like yours provide proof that there is existence beyond death. So, I don't care what it takes. You get the Dietzes out of there now. Whoa, wait a minute. What are you going to do? To scare them. I want to make sure it's not some silly parlor trick.
I'll go first, honey.
Not bad, not bad. Now you. Go ahead. Okay. You look great. Now, go clean house. And don't forget the photographs and the damned handbook.
Are you a ghost too?
I'm the ghost with the most, babe. You know, you look like somebody I can relate to. Maybe you could help me get out of here, you know, because I gotta tell you, this death thing, it's just too creepy. See, here's my problem. I got these friends on the outside that I said I'd meet, you know, and that's the kind of thing I have to be there in person, you know. So I was just wondering, could you help me get out of here?
I don't want to get in.
Why? Well, you know, hey, you probably got your reasons, but the thing is, I can't do anything from over here. If you could get me out over there, then maybe we could talk or something. But, you know, in order to do that, you gotta say my name 3 times.
What's your name?
Well, I can't tell you.
Why not?
But you know why? Because if I tell you, you tell your friends are calling me on the horn all the time. I gotta show up at shopping centers for openings and sign autographs and shit like that, and that makes my life a hell, okay? A living hell. But, maybe, do you have a pen? Maybe we can, oh, I know, you can play charades.
Yeah.
Ah, good. Here we go then, ready?
2 words.
Right.
First word, 2 syllables.
You know, just turn. Now,
I don't know what your signal means.
turn around and look behind you. Hi, how are you?
Beetle.
Good, okay. Now, 2, take one.
Breakfast, orange beetle, beetle fruit, beetle breakfast, beetle drink, beetle, beetle juice.
Yes, that's it.
Name's Beetlejuice.
You said it twice. Just say it once more. Come on.
It was you, wasn't it?
Me?
The snake.
No, what snake, you kids in your imagination? Just say it.
No. I want to talk to Barbara.
No, you don't need the Barbara. Just say it. Babs. Boy, do you know how to pick 'em. Let me ask you something. Is this relationship really solid? Do I have a shot at her at all?
Excuse me.
Sure. Am I overstepped my bounds? Just tell me. Come on. You know what's really beautiful about this? You 2 kids picked me. You didn't have to, but you picked me. It makes me want to kiss you guys. Come on. Come on. Give me one. Come on. All right, huh? All right, let's get down to business. You're right. I got a card around here somewhere. Here. Who do I have to kill? Here, hold that for me, would you? There.
Whoa!
There you go.
You don't have to kill anybody.
Possession. Good. Learn to throw your voice. Fool your friends. Fun and party.
No, we just want to get some people out of our house.
I understand. Well, look, in order to do that, I'm really gonna have to get to know you guys. You know, we gotta get closer. Move in with you for a while. Get to be real pals. You know what I'm saying? And save that guy for later. Huh?
My wife and I would like to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure. Go ahead, shoot.
Well, for instance, what are your qualifications?
Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a pretty good time during that. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
What I mean is, can you be scary?
Oh, I know you're asking me. Can I be scary? What do you think of this? You like it?
Excuse us, please.
Sure, talk amongst yourselves.
Llegamos al fin de nuestro programa. El bulto es porque me voy de viaje con mi novia. Y la fruta es porque estoy seco de viento. Espero que les haya gustado el programa. Y si no les gustó, váyanse a la mierda.
Daylight come and me want go home. Work all night and a drink a rum. Daylight come and me want go home. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, is a day, is a day. Daylight come and me want go home. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. Daylight come and we want go home. Hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and we want go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we want go home. Day is a day, oh. Daylight come and we want go home. Day is a day, is a day, is a day. Daylight come and we want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we want go home. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and me want go home. Day, is a 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 day.